everybody, how are we this morning? I hope you're well. I'm back for Journal January 2025 and we're on to day 22, which is repeat. So I thought that I would make a tag that is just, I pulled out my two favourite edge punches, which I'm sure nearly everybody has this one, and I thought I'm just going to layer all different pages on a tag. So let's just find a tag. Let's go to my stash of tags over here and see. That's what we used yesterday. That's a good size. Scrap paper. They're really just paper. I think I might use those two, which I have to stick together, and maybe possibly with something in between just to make it a bit more substantial. But what I thought, I've just gone through you can see my scrap box here. I've just gone and I've just found things that could potentially, so what I want to do is like punch the edge of the page, and then they'll all like line up and all the way up to the top, obviously, and they'll all have the same. So that will be my repeating pattern, will be the edge, and then the tag will have, however many we decide to do. Right, now, is that wide enough? I pulled that out and it's just wide enough. Perfect. And I found half a doily, possibly could put that over the top. Especially if I use this one, that'll, maybe, don't know. So let's just, I'm just going to put these on top of my pile, otherwise we're going to have stuff everywhere. Let's cross out 22. Let's stick, it's got a picky on the back. I think these might be out of an old Reader's Digest. Excuse me. First band rehearsal last night, but it was not everybody, because only like a dozen of us, we play for Australia Day on Sunday at a Citizenship and Australia Day Awards ceremony. But the bandmaster asked me to play tenor sax. So normally I've been playing soprano, usually alto, but we've got no oboe, so I've obviously mucked that up. Got no oboe, so I've been playing the oboe music on soprano because we had too many altos. But then they all went on holidays, and then I had to double up and play alto a little while ago, filling in with the oboe parts that were needed. Anyway, he asked me to play the tenor part because our two tenor players are, well, they're okay. They're not that great, not when they're by themselves. Anywho, that was fun. And then next week we'll be back to everybody. Now that's not going to be super strong, it's only 2 bits of paper, but this is a die. I think it's a Tim Holtz one, so I can always just cut out some plain paper and I can stick it on the back. But let's start with doing some punching. It was up to there, wasn't it? Now that's got a rip along there, so we need to trim it. Trim it off. I think I might, which one do I want to do? I think I've used this one already, so let's go with this one. No, I don't need it. I only need it to there. I'll make it a little bit more. It's easier to trim down than add it on, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Right. I'm going to have to start at the edge. Hold up. Now I'm going to start like that. How wide is that? That's probably easiest, isn't it? It's 3 1/8 wide. That's what I need to do. 3 1/8. And oh, actually, we'll do the bottom of the tag as well. So I started. Oops. So see what I mean? I'm going to go up like this. We'll fix up the tops later, but they'll all repeat. One, put that on the fold and 3 1/8. I've got to have the music the right way up because otherwise it's just wrong. So what I'm doing is I'm starting lining up halfway through this little circle, because that way I'll know that all of my little edges are going to line up. I know it means more. Oh, it's because it's paper. What do you call it? Copy paper. I know it means an extra punch, but that way I know that I've got it in the same spot each time. We need a little bit of, oh, that's not long enough. Okay, so that'll be up there somewhere. That's long enough, but it's the contrast. I need a contrast in there. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one from Roxy Creations. Let's just even that up, and 3 1/8. So which end that? flowery end. So I could have just lined up with the edge of the block here, but a bit stuck in there. That's why it's catching. It's not quite as accurate as lining it up on the pattern. Why is it? Oh, it's because my paper is curling up. Let's get the tweezers and get it out. What I should be doing is punching 2 at a time, and then it would not curl up. So we'll do that with the next lot. 2 at a time. And look at that, perfect. Obviously we're going to be trimming the corners, so then we can go like this. Like that. And kind of like this one. I'm going to put that one at the top, I think. Far too wide, and that's a shame to lose all of that beautiful. Okay, not that one. Oh, well, how this bit? How wide is that? Let's see. 3 1/8. Oh, we can just make it if we give it a bit of extra on the sides. Let's do it. You're all going well today. I'm getting out here early to get this done, so I've got to take my mother to an appointment at the hospital, so I want to use that book as well. Wide enough. No, it isn't. Is that wide enough? No, not quite. Let's find another piece. Quick, hurry, hurry. Be wide enough. 3 1/8. Yep. I wanted 2 so I can punch them together. Much better. Right, let's sort these out. What order we want them in. That one there. I also need to, well, I suppose it doesn't have to be super even, does it? But one's going to be there. That's my line there. Okay. I'm going to have to do this upside down so I can get the how long is that? That is 6. How long is this one? 5.5. Okay, that's easy. So 5.5, so this one needs to be 5. This one needs to be 4.5. And then 4. And then 3.5. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. How do I want to, let's do a hole. How do I want to keep them all together? I want something over there. Oh, do you know what? There was a piece in, is that it? Look. Oh, with the same thing. I could put that over. Okay, so this is the same. No, we don't want that little black bit. So all I need to do is just line that up halfway through this hole. And then this will be, all right. On here, and we can cut our little corners to make a hole as well. I'll do the hole here. With just the one would be better. Little corners off. Let's see how we're looking. Actually, do you know, I can just staple that and then glue that on, and then when it goes into the journal, you can write, some of these you can write on, some you can't, so you could put a picky on them, but you can write on all of the backs of them. Okay, stapler. I'll just use my little one. Yep, went through nicely. Okay, now I'm going to, where's my inks? Here it is. Give this an ink. Okay, let's glue this on. My holes are, oh, do you know what? I reckon it's the other way around. Yes, it is. There we go. Oh my. Look at all that gorgeous punched edge fun. It's going to, I should have done this before I put it together, but that's okay. Need a scrap of paper. There we go. Cute. I just think it needs a little, oh, I've still got my tags here that I had yesterday. I hadn't put them away, so why don't we just find a little, do we need a, just want to, actually it needs to be a smaller because the bigger ones won't fit. This has got numbers on it. Oops. That could work. What have we got here? Numbers. I like this with the little number. And what else? And something. A bit of lace, maybe. So we've made that. Just saw lace dropping on the floor. Excuse me. I'm sure I've got lace that's got a little, this one's got a pinky and it's a little bit scalloped. Why don't we just do that? There we go. That'll do the trick. go. That's nice, easy, simple one. I'm only doing the one tag today because, like I said, I've got to take my mother to the hospital for her appointment. So just the one. There we go. I think it needs, I need to put the little hole reinforcer underneath there. Rubbish now. I can see that these holes don't all line up, so I'm just going to come in and get them all. There we go. Okay, we're done. Didn't take too long at all. So there is my repeat. The repeat, of course, is that beautiful Martha Stewart punch that we all love. And look at all of the journaling space we've got on our tag. And how cute would that look when I go to use it with, I just saw a bit of ribbon here. I can just imagine this, you know, nice bow. At the top, oops, which I've done upside down, but whatever. So you can, I can imagine that in a pocket. Very cute. And depending on the journal that it's going in, you can add, oh, this is far too big, but you know, on this front part I could add a little something, but I will leave that. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for this quick video. I hope you like it, so you know, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, share the video, and I will see you tomorrow for newspaper. Oh, I have got an old newspaper. It's perfect, so that will be nice to use. I've been meaning to, it's been sitting there and not being used, so I will catch you for the 23rd of Junk Journal January. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Toodles.